Blessings. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the Moses Marky saying every morning I get up and I'm blessed to live my life. I'm going to sit here in this morning, shine with y'all. Smell some of this fresh air. Yesterday we were at the Grand Canyon staring at the deepest hole in the world, and I thought to myself, there are some steps here to level up. There's some steps for me to um, get to these levels, and it's going to be YouTube, by the way. So don't just think it's just on me. It's going to be on YouTube. See, it's requiring things of us. For me to see the sights that I've seen, world traveling, national parks, relationships, even having a loved one in my life, required steps inside me that were incremental. We like to think that it's a snap, right? Like as soon as I get the right job or the right purse or the right car, everything unfolds. But the cool part about life is it kind of has endless levels. And as you go up the levels and get older, you transform yourself. You transform yourself into ways you never thought you would. I'm talking with my friend. She says, the clubs just aren't a priority to me anymore, and that's because we grew up. And when you grow, you change. And a lot of people are resistant to change. They don't know how to embrace and drive the change that's inside of them. But the moment we are willing to do that is the moment that we rise ourselves up. Every morning I talk about rising and shining, but the amount of energy it takes to shine, right? This is what, 200 million miles away, and it's still traveling to us. And that energy warms us up evenly. Half the earth, a full-on sphere. It's nice and perfect, like a yin and yang, and giving us the energy it takes us to grow, just like a tree, and absorbing it every day, and then resting at night, and then come to our lives where we go, all right, now we are the energy, right? We are what transforms ourselves. We are the catalyst inside of ourselves that tells us to hit the go button. We have to find the go button within ourselves. Most people don't hit the go button because they don't know what direction they're about to hit the go button. It's kind of easy when you're on the straightaway, quarter-mile drag strip, and you're racing your car and you hitting the NOS. That's a straight line. There's nothing linear about life. It's all over the place, like branches on a tree. It comes awkwardly, but always going towards the sun. And that's what we need to do, is connect to the energies that bring out the best in us. It's not going to be easy to bite our tongues and stop over speaking people. It's not going to be easy for us to control our tempers and not get mad at motherfuckers. It's not going to be easy for us to hit the go button when we're feeling lazy. It's because of this that we are growing ourselves. We tend to teach ourselves. We can teach ourselves. I'm getting this. It's already hot out here. If we can teach ourselves to, I thought I heard a plane coming. If we can teach ourselves to get up in the morning early, like 5, 6, 7 a.m. for jobs that we don't like, why aren't we teaching ourselves to step up and read a book once a month? Or I almost said once a week, but that's a lot. I'm just talking about stuff that's actually available. How can't we tell ourselves to boldly go places and say, hey, yo, I want to do something. Oh, shout out to all my boys. This is going to be crazy. I want to open this up on live because it's in here. This is a launch of a new product. I got all my products from all my homies. So there's Childress. What's up, homie? So we got magic beans. I can't show you. We got magic beans in one box. Can't show you addresses. We got fairy lanyards in the other. And you know what? Since you're watching, I'm going to give something away. And we got Bovitas. So I'm going to put everything out here on the table this morning. And just give a quick, hey, hi, what's up? I'm going to put the labels down here so I don't give away everybody's addresses, and know that blessings are coming from everywhere. But that's not the purpose of this show. This morning, we are talking about growing ourselves. The reason all 4 of these packages are here right now is because I called every number in this bag right here. And that's right, every business card that I collected over the years is in here. and they're all organized in their own little individual bags, you know, from randoms to, which one's this one? This one's the CBD pile. It says CBD, you can barely read it. But if I didn't call everyone in this, these things wouldn't show up. And it was my act of discipline to give myself the time in the day and say, okay, you got this task to do. And the reason I wanted to do the task is because I had a convention, and I love Las Vegas conventions because it just keeps spurring on everything that I'm creating. We did all the weed swag bags and ASD shows at the end of this month. Just finished Champs, just finished Magic, and it continues on. I drive myself. It's nice to have events that give me mile markers to put and drive myself. It's really an awesome feeling to go, okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go push myself into a direction that I didn't think I could go. Even this morning, I even filed for white label tickets to learn about white labeling and how to make my own products and how to be my own man and all those awesome things. So when I'm pushing myself, you know, especially like convention season, and I'm tired and my hips hurt and my feet hurt and all the things that push me in a direction that I'm not normally used to, is making me stronger. And a lot of people say, yes, I want to be stronger, but they don't want to do the work. And it keeps going back to Richard Bajan saying it, my old mentor, business mentor. There's a price to pay. You know, we all want the prize. Everybody wants to be on the yacht with me in the Mediterranean, hanging out in Italy, right? Like, come on, private jets, private yachts. What's up, baby? But did they want to make the phone calls? Did they want to spend a whole day by the fucking ocean? I was watching the ocean. It was a nice spot. Rolled down the girlfriend's car, just stood there by myself and hand enter in every email. I literally put in 1,200 emails into my email list for Magic Convention. That's 1,200 times of work. When's the last time you were repetitive enough or consistent enough to do something 1,200 times? Yours truly. Or 100 bags. Yours truly. Or I don't even know how many phone calls are in that bag. But that's what it takes, you know? It takes us to get disciplined with ourselves. No one else is going to come over and smack you into existence. It doesn't even work that way. You can fight the force all you want, you know? You can be stubborn, and I call it stupid stubborn, and get it in your own way, and get it and fuck up your own blessings, you know what I'm saying? And change the trajectory of where you were headed. Or you can get a sense of who you are, and a sense of your patterns, and a sense of your power, and say, you know, okay, today we're reading that book, okay? Today we're gonna go clean that room. We're gonna do something that moves us forward. And I remember, I think it was a TED Talk where there was a military man that said, make your bed every morning, flex on him. To create that discipline that you're not just randomly going into your life. Now, I don't make my bed, and I never will. I couldn't stand it when my dad asked me to. I'm like, I didn't understand the sense of it because I'm getting right back into it. And I don't care if you think my bed looks pretty or put together. But what is pretty and put together? My business cards, my spreadsheets, my Google spreadsheets I've been making 1,200 of, my MailChimp, you know what I'm saying? My delivery games off the chain, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing. It's a blessing not to be stressing. And on that note, I'm gonna reveal something to all those that watch this show. Whoa. Cancel. There we go. So for all those that have been watching the show, grand unveiling. I call this, or this guy calls me. He goes, I seen your ass, da-da-da-da-da, and I want to give you a product. And I said, oh shit, that's super dope. It's the Weed Swag Bags. How'd you hear about us? And he said, I saw your thing online. I said, what you guys got? I got a new product I want to show the world. And I said, okay, what's it called? And he calls it the Oney Box. That's right, the world's first Oney Box. It's a chillum, and it holds wood, but ooh, it smells good too. But before I show you, he took the time to put Weed Swag Bags on it. Look at that. A logo I created is now burnt into wood. This is a Oney Box. I've never seen one. Oh, I've seen one before, but this is my first one. Okay, it's got to open up. Got to slide it in. It's got the little knob here. Ooh, I got to work that. It's in the wood. Open it up. And lo and behold, it's a box that holds a shaped chillum. Ooh, of course I would blast out the glass. Boom, shaped chillum. Put it here. Put your weed here. Weed swag bags. You can get one too. Follow on Instagram. If you got anything out of this message, like, share, subscribe. It's a blessed life. I love my life. And I love doing this show. I love you too. Peace of love. Go be free and go improve someone's life.